Here we have the 2021 Ford Mustang GT. And this one comes in the premium trim level. And the color is iconic silver on ebony perforated leather interior. And the powertrain is going to consist of a 2.3 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission. It's putting out 310 horsepower. So as we get to the front here, we have your LED running lights along with your headlamps. And as for your wheels, you have your 5-spoke split 19-inch aluminum wheels. You have passive keyless entry. And there are the controls for your power door locks, windows, as well as mirrors. And there you have your headlamp controls. You can pop the trunk by hitting this button here. And there's your power seat bottom there, along with your power lumbar support. And then you can just take a look at the rear seat there if you decide to use it, or just put a bag back there or something, it's there. And actually really good trunk space for this to be a 2-door coupe. And you also have your space over here as well. And there's a view of the back. And there's your passenger seat with your power seat bottom there. And now let's check out what's under the hood. And there's that 2.3 liter EcoBoosted engine. Go ahead and scoot this seat back again so I can fit in here. And there is your leather wrap steering wheel there. There we go. And then over here you have your radio. So you have AM, FM, XM, along with Bluetooth audio. And then you have your backup camera. Let's turn this fan down a little bit. And you have dual zone automatic climate controls, which you can either pull up on the screen or using the actual buttons down here below. But down here you can control your volume, of course your tune, go through the stations or whatever. And then you have your 3-stage heated and cooled seats here for the driver and passenger. And then you have your traction control you can toggle. You can go through your steering feel. You have comfort, normal, and sport. And then of course your drive mode, you have sport, sport plus, track, and then drag. And here's your shifter here. You just press this button down, reverse, neutral, drive, and then you can shift manually using these paddle shifters here. in your sport mode. And you have a little storage here in the center console cubby. Your e-brake, 2 cup holders. And there's a view of the back seat from up here. And then for the glove box, just press that. And over here on the left side of the steering wheel, you have your cruise controls. You can go through your tracks, radio stations, or your volume, and then you can toggle your mute here. And then over here on the right side of the steering wheel, you can go through your gauge cluster functions. And then you also have your Bluetooth controls down here. And there's your push button start there. And finally, here's your key fob with remote start. So next it's time to take this Mustang out on the road for a quick test drive. So really great sound from the engine. And I have the drive mode in Sport Plus and the steering mode in Sport mode. And I'm gonna manually shift. And really pretty good shifts from the 10-speed. It finds it pretty quickly. And I really love just how the turbo feels when I can feel it kicking in. It just really throws you back in the seat. So I have the drive mode in normal now and the steering feel in comfort. And there's quite a noticeable difference in the steering. This comfort is really, really nice. And I can definitely feel the restriction in the normal mode as opposed to the Sport Plus mode. But even in normal mode, still relatively quick off the line. It's not an eco mode by any means. It's just not as hyped up as your Sport and Sport Plus mode is. But for a sports car, very comfortable in terms of the whole driving experience so far. And a lot of that is due to the steering feel. Just really nice. I'm not feeling every bump. So this on-ramp is pretty bumpy, especially with such a low riding car, but I'm just gonna accelerate in comfort and normal just so you can see how your daily driving would be. And it still has really good pull. And it's actually not bad visibility comparatively to other cars in the segment, as you can see. But you do have your blind spot monitors. And like most people driving these, if you need to, you can always gas it to pass somebody. And the ride itself is not, it's not bumpy until you hit bumpy terrain, and then you can feel it pretty good. But like I said before, it is a sports car, nothing out of the ordinary there. And this is going to bring me to an end of my review of the 2021 Ford Mustang Eco Premium.